President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has formally accepted the resignations of Executive Secretary Lucas P. Bersamin and Department of Budget and Management Secretary Amenah Pangandaman. Both officials respectfully offered and tendered their resignations out of delicadeza, after their departments were mentioned in allegations related to the flood control anomaly currently under investigation, and in recognition of the responsibility to allow the administration to address the matter appropriately.
Ito ang anunsyo ni Palace Press Officer at Presidential Communications Undersecretary Claire Castro noong Lunes. Ngunit sa isang panayam nitong Miyerkules, ika-19 ng Nobyembre, mariing itinanggi ni dating Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin ang pahayag ng Malacanang na siya ay nag-resign.
Masarap pakinggan yung out of delicadeza. Pero hindi naman totoo yan. Hindi ako nag-resign. The only letter that I sent regarding my position na wala na was that letter I signed yesterday late afternoon. Na sinabi ko, I bow to the prerogative of the President. Yung submit to the prerogative of the President to replace me. Kasi that is the nature of my tenure at the pleasure of the President. So wala, I will not also validate na may resignation ako kung wala.
Ibinahagi ni Bersamin na bago pa man lumabas ang opisyal na anunsyo ng Malacanang, may isang malapit na kaibigan ang tumawag sa kanya upang ipaalam na kailangan na niyang umalis sa kanyang posisyon.
Somebody, a close friend of mine, at least as far as I know, called me up in the morning, mga siguro before 12 o'clock, to tell me na I am to leave as Executive Secretary, exit na ako. So sabi ko, walang problema yan. I will accept that because I'm only serving at the pleasure of the President.
Bagamat tinanggap niya ito ng mahinahon, inilahad niyang nakaramdam siya ng bahagyang pagkadismaya sa nangyaring kalituhan. Ayon sa kanya, hindi siya nabigyan ng tamang pagkakataon na makonsulta bago gumawa ng anunsyo ang PCO bilang respeto sa kanya bilang isang opisyal.
Ang akin lang is when they make an announcement about my personal did I resign or not, they should have consulted me first. Courtesy yan, di ba? Huwag naman yung i-announce na lang nila, you are the last to be told. Tapos naging reality na, ang hirap sumagot sa tao sa mga tanong. I felt bad somehow, but I am not going to waste time worrying about the nuance or the way they did it, because maybe they were also under instruction or given the impression na mayroon akong resignation. I cannot blame them for that.
Samantala, mariing itinanggi ni Bersamin ang mga aligasyong may kinalaman ng Office of the Executive Secretary sa budget insertions sa ilalim ng 2025 national budget. Iginiit niya na hindi totoo ang paratang na siya at si dating DPWH Secretary Manuel Bonoan ang may hawak ng 52 bilyong piso mula sa 100 bilyong pisong insertion sa 2025 budget. Tiniyak niyang hindi siya nakipag-usap o nagbigay ng direktiba kay Bonoan tungkol sa pondo.
Yung Office of the Executive Secretary does not have anything to do with insertions or budget. Our own budget, yun ang sinusubmit namin. Pero yung makikialam kami sa budget ng ibang agency, hindi namin ginagawa yan. Hindi namin kasama sa aming trabaho yan.
Binanatan ni Bersamin ang mga pahayag ni dating DPWH Undersecretary Roberto Bernardo na siyang nagbigay-anya ng impormasyon kay Senate President Pro Tempore Panfilo Lacson ukol sa issue. Anya, hindi maituturing na credible source ng impormasyon si Bernardo.
If Senator Lacson has the evidence, well, we will respect his declaration there. Pero sa tingin ko lang, kung batay lang sa mga kwento ni Saldico at saka ni Bernardo, hindi ko naman pwedeng sabihin na naniniwala ako kagad. Alam mo, naging judge, abogado ako at naging judge ng matagal. Itong mga bagay na ito, yung mga paratang na ganito, should ultimately be established in court.
Para sa Diyos at sa Pilipinas kong mahal, ito si Creseline Catarong, SMNI News.